tonight and network. All right. So over to you, Bankim.
Thank you all for being here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Bankim Chandra. I'm CEO of Dotsquares. Today actually is a very, very emotional day for me. You know, growing up in India, in a small town where London has always been an inspirational city, right? And especially when you're into cricket. And then coincidentally you get into IT, right? So UK, London, cricket, all comes over here, all happens over here. So Dotsquares, even though has been going on for the last 17 years, only this year we managed to get a big office here in London. So we have been in Brighton for all this time. We had a small virtual or two-seater office in Canary Wharf for the last few years. But this year we managed to get a big office. Thanks to all the staff members here, to all the big team here, to all the clients, to all the well-wishers, to all the friends. But of course, what happens at Dotsquares on a daily basis, we work very, very joined together. You know, we brainstorm almost on a daily basis to do new things, to work on new technologies, to make our customers successful. And that's why we wanted this particular event, how to take a startup to a scale-up level and further ahead. So we wanted to keep it very, very informal, even tonight, so that you get to know us, we get to know you, and you get to know others as well. Because we feel IT, technology, digital, it's no more competitive game. Everyone needs so many things. Everyone can help each other. And you know, there's so many areas we all work into in different areas and try to help each other. And at the end of the day, we all work with whom we trust, right? Whom we feel comfortable with. And that's how Dotsquares grew, initially from a team of 5 programmers with just over 700 people all over the world. You know, we have got 3 development centers in India, we've got an academy in India, we've got sales office in the US, Australia, and before Brexit we were working on France. Sorry, it took me a few minutes to get to that word. But I tell you what, even with all that uncertainty, London is still growing. You know, Paul and myself, we are at London School of Economics tomorrow talking about fintech. And we were collecting some data, we were just invited last minute. We were collecting some data, how fintech, how London is still the topmost place in Europe in terms of fintech investments. You know, it's still the topmost place. Of course, because of, unfortunately, the politicians still dragging on. But let's hope, you know, we will get to any decision one day. So I would like to quickly introduce to all my colleagues over here, people with the orange badges are us, Roxy, my better half Shilpi, Pranay, Shubham, Varun, Dax, Jamie. Thank you for arranging tonight, Jamie and Roxy. Rod, Sachin, who recently got married. Congrats, Sachin. Ayush, Pankaj, he only came last week. Paul is there. Charlie, thank you for all the help upstairs. All of you, of course, know Charlie. Anyone else I missed? Dax? So, what we do, in very simple terms, we develop software. And the software could be a web app, mobile app, gamification. We make complex processes simple through the usage of gamification. We make games in different technologies as well. So as I was talking to Jason a minute back, we work in all kinds of technologies, you know, ranging from open source to .NET to different platforms around mobile apps. And in terms of verticals, from e-commerce, healthcare, fintech, because we have gained so much knowledge and we have got separate specialist teams in those areas. Of course, when a system or a website goes up, we do digital marketing, we do maintenance, and of course, we do web hosting and managed hosting. Have I missed anything?
No, I think you got everything.
So thank you all for being here. It's a very informal evening. I feel not just by talking to us, but talk to each other as well. You never know. I always go to any event with an open mind. You know, and you don't know whom you could meet. You know, I've got some people over here whom I met only a week back or so. But you get along with someone, you exchange ideas, and that could give you a tip or two, which could take you to the next level. So I'm a strong believer in that. And I hope you enjoy this evening and have a proper chat after a few drinks. Thank you.